Now to a story you will only see here on News 5, and we're following up for you tonight the horrific random murder of a man from Falcon in 2016. The man who did it declared not guilty by reason of insanity this week. Well, tonight, the victim's family breaking their silence. News 5's Lena Howland's been tracking this case since day one. She's in studio with reaction tonight. Lena.
Well, more than a year and a half after David Steckman was found dead in his own home, his family feels like justice hasn't been served. Even though the evidence may point to Timothy Higgins, he will not spend any time behind bars for this gruesome crime.
I will never forgive this man.
A foster parent, a loving husband, and an Air Force veteran.
We were planning our next 25 years, empty nesters. We were very excited about that new part of our life, and now I'm by myself.
August 25th, 2016, a day burned into Janice Steckman's memory.
Because the last time I left for work, my husband was alive, and then I came home to find him dead in our home.
Her husband, 56-year-old David Steckman, killed in his own home. 4 hours later, Timothy Higgins terrorized another family in Black Forest. That homeowner was able to restrain him until deputies arrived. According to court documents obtained by News 5, Higgins admitted to killing Steckman sloppily.
This man that murdered my husband, he chose not to take his medicine.
His doctor from the state hospital in Pueblo was the only person to testify at his court trial, where he said Mr. Higgins met the criteria for legal insanity, and they found evidence that he had stopped taking his medication for a form of schizophrenia, which caused him to fall into a psychotic episode.
They all said that at the time that he murdered my husband, that he was insane.
Found not guilty by reason of insanity, despite his admission of guilt, sent to the state hospital instead of prison. If he shows improvement, he could become a free man.
He can ask to be released, and then they start a process. What if he does that in a year? Is that justice? 12 months from my husband's life? No, it's not.
And she's worried he could kill again.
I am very concerned that it's going to happen again.
Moving forward, they hope to reach out to lawmakers for change, asking for more accountability on those committing crimes that should have been taking their prescribed medications. In the event that Higgins is released from the hospital after showing improvement in his schizophrenic condition, David's family is required to be notified. Always watching out for you, Falcon. Lena Howland, News 5.